I'm sorry, Mr. Whitaker, I couldn't hear you. What did you say?
I said, God help me.
Alexander Isak to Liverpool is almost happening, and let me say this: shut down the league. Shut down the league. There's no point of playing it. Wrap it up. It's over. We're done. If Alexander Isak goes to sign for Liverpool, might as well just hand them the Premier League trophy. Don't wait till May. Don't bother playing another 38 games. Just ship it straight to Anfield. Put a red ribbon on it. There's no point of playing the season. Let's just skip season 34. Let's focus on the UCL this season. Let's be honest, we never seen Liverpool move like this before in the transfer window. Not under FSG. In previous years, it was always the same story. Liverpool admire a player. They're monitoring a player. Then they get buffed by Chelsea or Manchester City and then end up with Plan C from Austria or the Bundesliga. It was clockwork. Fans were screaming for ambition, ruthlessness in the market, but they never got it. But for some reason, for some forsaken reason, this is a new Liverpool. This is Arne Slot's Liverpool, and this is terrifying. Liverpool obviously saw Arsenal get Victor Gyökeres and they were shivering in their boots. They were like, oh hell no, we cannot allow Arsenal to get a striker known as Victor Gyökeres. They're gonna win the league with ease. So they said to themselves, let's go get a demon, and that demon is Alexander Isak, the demons of all demons. Let's look at the facts. Alexander Isak isn't just good. He isn't just talented. He is top 3 best player in the league, in the hardest league in the world. I know La Liga fanboys are gonna have a heart attack after hearing that statement. He is a striker who can drop deep, link up play, beat a defender off the dribble, and finish cool as ice. He has the effortless elegancy, but brutal execution. He doesn't just score goals. He makes defenders look silly while doing it. He glides, he fakes, he spins, he cooks. He is good. I mean, I'm glazing the hell out of this guy right now. Now imagine him at Liverpool. Imagine this: Salah on the right, Gakpo on the left, Itiki coming off the bench, Szoboszlai, McAllister, Vets threading balls through the lines, ping pong, overlapping Mo Salah and crossing the ball for Alexander Isak. That is scary. That is illegal. That is haram. Say what you want about Jurgen Klopp's legacy. He is a Liverpool legend, but let's be real. For years, the Liverpool were starving that man. For years, this man was working off scraps. For years, this man was working with James Milner and Henderson. But Arne Slot, out of nowhere, this man gets the lot. But with Slot, everything has changed. The board backs him more than they have ever backed Jurgen Klopp. They are moving different. They are spending big. They're going after first choice targets and not blinking at the price. They are going so hard to the point where FSG is sabotaging his baseball team. Red Sox fans are pissed at Liverpool.
Hey, Liverpool fans, look me in the 4 eyes. You know what? No, look me in the 2 fucking eyes. I hope Florian Wirtz and Frimpong are fucking worth it. Assholes!
The second Alexander Isak gave the green light, Liverpool are ready to drop the world record Premier League fee. This isn't the same club that let Tchouameni and Caicedo slip. This isn't the same club that missed out on Bellingham. This club is smelling blood. Let's talk about comparisons, because Arsenal and Liverpool are top 2 favorites to win the Premier League. Arsenal fans are gassed about Gyökeres, and for a good reason. He's a tank and the guy can score. Alright, the guy can score. But let's not kid ourselves. Alexander Isak is a far better player than Gyökeres. Isak is levels above. Gyökeres is direct, physical, and can score goals. Isak plays jazz. He improvises. He adapts. He elevates everyone around him. He doesn't just score goals. He unlocks the game. If Liverpool's answer to Arsenal's striker is Isak, then they have checkmated the hell out of Arsenal. As an Arsenal fan, I'm happy with Gyökeres. Gyökeres is a really, really good player, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you that Gyökeres is better than Alexander Isak, because he's not. He's not. Now let's flip the coin. If Liverpool get Alexander Isak, they're obviously the winners of this transfer window. As for Newcastle, these guys are down in the gutter. They are down in the gutter. And Newcastle are the biggest losers of the transfer window. First of all of their targets that they have gone for have all dipped on them. Trafford, Mbeumo, and now Sesko, and also to add wound to the salt, Alexander Isak is leaving. The only 2 players that they've got is Anthony Elanga, who's a signing and an okay signing, and the other player is Aaron Ramsdale. At this point, this guy has to be the most relegated human being to ever touch planet Earth. With Alexander Isak leaving and Sesko and Mbeumo saying no, who are they gonna sign now? Are they gonna sign Dominic Calvert-Lewin? Like, who is Newcastle going to sign? Now, I will say this, Alexander Isak has absolutely effed over Newcastle. He absolutely dunked over Newcastle. He should have told Newcastle at the start of the window, I want to leave. Not wait until there is 3 weeks left of the Premier League season. Saying all that, I actually feel bad for Newcastle fans. Newcastle fans are living in a mansion, but they can't spend any money. Imagine living in a mansion, but you're not allowed to spend money on furniture, a bed, nothing. You're just allowed to stay in the mansion. That is what Newcastle fans are going through. They have the money, but they can't spend the money. In conclusion, let's wrap this up because the message is simple. If Isak signs for Liverpool, the league is over. Arsenal are cooked. Manchester City, focus on your defense. You guys are not going to be in a title race. Chelsea and United, I don't even know why I'm talking about, y'all. This move signals the return of the dominant Liverpool. Not the underdog story that every Liverpool fans try to throw down our throats. And not the self-sustaining model. We're talking about big money, big club energy. We're talking about Real Madrid energy. And with the manager like Slot bringing in fresh ideas and the squad already stacked with talents, adding Isak is like adding a dragon into an army that already has tanks. Go ahead and crown them. But I'll say this, if they do not win the league and Arsenal Football Club does win the league, can we all agree that if Arsenal wins the league, this has to be the greatest upset in football history? I mean, if Liverpool get Alexander Isak and Arsenal wins the league with a front line of Gyökeres, Saka and Martinelli, this has to be the greatest upset in football history. The agenda has already been written. The agenda is being written right now. Liverpool Football Club, I dare you guys to lose the league and lose it to Arsenal Football Club. Because A, if I win the league, I'm going to be unbearable. And B, I'm going to be more unbearable. I'm going to push the agenda that this is the hardest Premier League win of all time. Even above Leicester's Premier League win. Okay, that's a stretch. I ain't going to lie. That's a stretch. Top 2. Maybe top 3. I don't know. But I probably forgot another one. Top 3 hardest wins of all time. Anyways, that's all I got. Please like, subscribe, and join the Discord.